Hey guys, and welcome back to Story Time and Fallout 3. It's your old bird here. Gonna keep you company today by beating in some rad roaches with a stick. How about that? How about that for fun? Huh? Yeah, see, isn't that fun? We're gonna beat some rad roaches with a stick because they deserve it. That one exploded because he deserved it. There you go. There you go. We're slowly making our way through all this crap. So, yeah, I think I came up... Yeah, I definitely came up this way. So I'm trying to remember which direction I came from now. Because I don't quite remember. I guess... Oh, well, there's stuff up here. I've already been down here because obviously there are dead things everywhere. As I usually tend to leave in my wake. Because I am Blitch Connor, and I am a badass. So yeah, we're exploring more of the Nuka facility today. Oh, no wonder my shotgun is doing less damage. These things, they get broken so fast. That's just not fair. I mean, I've only had it a little while. Oh, I guess we gotta go back to the stick. Hello. Smacko. Sorry. So yeah, we're gonna find out what's in here. Can't remember if there's any big bonuses or story or anything in here. It might just be a place you can explore. But we're gonna do it. And we're gonna see. Yeah, I was down there. We're just gonna explode some rad roaches today. That's what we're gonna do. Now, I honestly at first I couldn't really think of anything to talk about today. But I did think of one thing. Oh, marketing terminal. Yeah, we already did this. We did this in the last episode. Open the safe. Oh, I'll take that, and I'll take those, and I'll take this, and I'll take that. And I'll take a whiskey. I could use a whiskey right now. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this. And let's repair our scoped 44 Magnum if we can. Thank goodness we can. I should use that for a while. Yeah. And take those. All right. Yeah, marketing terminal. It's in here. Bottle caps, mine. All right, Buster. You know what? I'm going to name you Joseph, and now you're dead. Sorry, Joseph. Just wanted somebody to say sorry to, so no, I had to give you a name. Okay. So, I did think of one thing to tell you, and I don't know if it'll be helpful or amusing, but, or interesting. Maybe it'll be all three. Hopefully it'll be at least one of those three. But it's about Noodle. For those of you guys who don't know, Noodle is my pet. He is a snake. He is a royal python, or more commonly known as a ball python. And he is an absolute sweetheart. I know a lot of people out there, they just can't get behind the idea of snakes. They can't do it. The idea that snakes can have a personality, that they can actually be cute, that they can, you know, actually enjoy being handled by you and playing around and oh, nicely. Finding the formula. What on earth? Says I, as I grab it. Here, let me just beat y'all. There we go. Okay, you're all exploded. Okay, so what is this finding the formula thing? Let's look at this. Not in there. No, it'd be in here. Notes. Finding the... Okay, there's the Nuka grenade. Yep, finding the formula. Winger Mercer. The formula for clear Nuka-Cola is on the first floor of their DC plant. That's where they did all the RD for it. Get the formula and meet us at the Red Rocket Tricycle Factory as we planned. Our buyer is promising lots of caps, so I want to see some hustle. This could take our gang to the big time. Sudden death overtime forever. From Gully Ladau, I don't know. Okay. So, if we can find that, we might be able to take it to where they were going to take it and sell it ourselves. That would be kind of cool. Maybe it means money for us. Who knows? But either way, snakes can be those things. They can, in much way that, you know, any other animal, like a dog or a cat, will return, you know, how you treat it. Snakes are the same way. If you toss snakes around, you don't really care about them, and you don't pay much attention to them, and you toss them around carelessly, then they're gonna wind up, you know, kind of getting a little bit bitey, and they're not gonna be the friendliest animals. But if you treat them nicely, and you always handle them with care, and you give them lots of loving, then in general they'll be very friendly to you. Well, it's about 4 months ago at this point. Oh, brother. About 4 months ago, Noodle stopped eating. He wouldn't eat anymore. Now, oopsie daisy, we're going back to the shotgun, aren't we? Or maybe we're going to, this. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I'm a trespasser, and I'm gonna come up here, and I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Not too bad, not too shabby, I like it. So, now, normally, the way I feed Noodle is I put him in a box. And it doesn't have to be a box, it can be, a tub or something, just something that looks different than his normal tank. And the reason you do this is because snakes, their eyesight is not so good. They're deaf as a post, they can't hear. But they sense the world through other senses. They sense it through heat, through three-dimensional smell. I know that sounds weird, but that they actually do have three-dimensional smell. And in that way, they can actually get a picture of the world around them. So sometimes they can get confused. And if you have a snake, and you never... Oh, are you friendly? No, you're not. What? Oh, wait, you are. You are friendly.
Hello there, fellow employee. I don't believe we've met. I'm your factory foreman, Milo. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please
good.
give me your job posting title and employee registration number for my permanent records.
Oh, gosh. Cha-ching?
The name is verified in my system with no existing or issued employee number. Voice stress pattern within normal parameters. Executive override protocol initiated. What may I do for you on this wonderfully productive day?
Well, while you're down there, blowjob, let's see, what do you know? Oh, good, I can ask him stuff. Awesome!
Oh, and this facility is a stunning accomplishment by the creative minds at the Nuka Corporation. We use cutting-edge equipment to keep the world's most popular soft drink in full production 24 hours a day. This unit prides itself on over 457 days without a single death or major limb loss of any personnel.
Okay, what do you know about Nuka Quantum?
This product is the pinnacle of taste sensation. 17 fruit flavors and that signature cola taste blend to form the perfect refreshing soft drink. With its new strontium additive, it's got that unique kick to keep you on your toes.
Okay. I'm looking for the factory shipping manifest. Actually, I'm not. Because I wasn't sent here, I just sort of wandered into it, but it seems like this is something that somebody might have asked me to do. So, where is it?
That information is in the shipping computer terminal. The passcode for the terminal is NCC1864.
Well, that's convenient. Okay. May I have the code to the research safe?
Certainly. Allow me to whip up a copy for you. There you are. Have a wonderful and productive day.
Okay. Well, you were really helpful.
Have a wonderful and productive day.
It's good to see a friendly Bobot wandering around. What exactly is in here? Is this... Ah, the shipping terminal. I just got the key to this. Quantum test shipments. Make sure that the initial test shipments of Quantum are sent to the following locations along with the standard marketing package. Paradise Falls Shopping Mart, Super Duper Mart, Old Olney Grocery. These first 3 locations in the DC area will be known as test sites A, B, and C in all intercompany communications. Except for, of course, this one. Use the data encoded with this message to mark your maps. Okay, company announcement. Announced that its first shipments of Nuka Cola Quantum are on their way to retailers in the Washington, D.C. area. This flagship test market program is a culmination of a 3-year... Yeah, I think we already read that from marketing. Following locations have been accepted into the flagship Nuka Cola Quantum. Okay. 1 crate of Quantum is included with their regular deliveries, along with the advertising package provided by our... Okay. Okay, so now we know where they went, and map marker is updated. I'll take that. Anyway, that's how I usually feed Noodle, and you can always tell, one thing about snakes is that I think unsettles people about them is because they don't experience the world the way we do, they don't have the same reactions. It's like a dog or a cat. Mostly they experience the world through sight, hearing, and smell. Well, snakes don't do that. And...
Protocol KL001 initiated. Kill all trespassers.
That's not me, right?
Protect Nuka Cola installation at all costs.
Are you suddenly mean? Holy shit, why? I didn't do nothing to you. Oh, at least I got the passcodes out of you first. Jesus. Oh, okay. I already got those. Whatever. I guess I could have just killed him, but... Oh, this gun is so inaccurate. Oh, it's so inaccurate. I wish the guns in here fired straighter. There we go. So, when any snake is, ready to eat, when they're about to eat, you can tell an aggressive snake. When snakes are not in the mood, and when they're not in the mood to be bothered, or they're feeling threatened, they'll like S up, they'll spring up, from their head down, they'll turn into an S, and, they'll be very, very stiff, because they're getting ready to strike at something. And, this is what Noodle does when, I put him in the box, because he knows what it is. I put him in the box, and, he's like, oh, it's food time. I know it's food time, and he'll curl all up and coil up, rather, and start poking his head at the top of the box, and like, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where is it? And I give him food, and he goes boink, and he snatches it, and then he eats it. And, well, eventually snakes get big enough that you have to feed him bigger and bigger food, and I just started feeding him rats, and so the first few rats went fine, and he ate them, and he liked them, or at least I thought he did. And, uh-oh. Now this one we haven't seen this yet. Let's take these. But after a few weeks of eating rats, he stopped eating. And I talked a lot with other people about it. And they reassured me. I talked with, I went online, I looked up forums, and I talked with some people that I knew, and I talked with the reptile people, and I talked with a vet. And they all said, okay, it's fall, and you have a ball python. Sometimes in fall, when the seasons change like this, ball pythons just stop eating. They don't want to eat for a while. It's just a thing that happens quite often, and don't worry about it unless it goes on for really way long, or he starts losing weight. I'm like, okay. Well, it went on for 3 months. He didn't eat. And I'd bring him a rat, and he wouldn't eat it. He just turned his nose up at it. I'd never seen anything like it. I'd never seen him turn his nose up at food like that before. He just didn't want anything to do with it. It was almost like I'd dangle it in front of him. He was like scared of it. He tried to run away and like coil away from it, like he just didn't want to be anywhere near it. Let's see if any of these work. Well, it better be this one. I think that's the only one left. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, it's not. Shit. I don't want to lock it up. Okay. Let's just keep doing this. This is what I usually... You know what? This is what I usually do, is I just randomly guess, because it's usually faster. Hang on a second. There we go. Okay, I finally got it. Okay, what does this do? Oh, goodness, we got a lot of stuff here. Company announcement. Please do announce it. Okay, yeah, we saw that already. Packing line instructions. Welcome to Nuka-Cola Packing Line Operator Station. You are now instrumental in getting Nuka-Cola from our factory to the public. So please read the simple instructions below. If you need assistance, please call X347 and ask for your line supervisor. Access the packing terminal and choose desired inventory to load into sorting units. Select Activate Packing Line. Monitor the packing line by listening for things such as mechanical screeching, explosions, or human cries for help. If there's an emergency, do not panic. Simply call X347 and ask for your line supervisor. The packing line will automatically shut down in the event of an issue. Remember, only you can prevent inventory loss by being attentive and vigilant. Packing line notice. Attention all packing line employees. Due to an oversight by the design department, the new Nuka-Cola Quantum bottles are slightly heavier than the standard Nuka-Cola bottles. As a result, the packing line is prone to jams and may cause damage to the equipment. Please do not load Nuka-Cola Quantum bottles into the sorting units until further notice. All test samples of Quantum will be packaged by hand until a solution is reached. Okay. Load Nuka-Cola into sorting unit. Error. Load Nuka-Cola into... Oh. Okay, that did it. Activate packing line. Warning, system error. Conveyors jammed. Okay, so... Oh, I hear it. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, well, at least I got a few of them. Here we go. Anyway,
Attention. Fugitive has evaded pursuit.
No, I haven't. I'm right here, and I'm coming back up to kill you. Either way, after about 3 months of Noodle not eating, I started getting a little bit worried. Snakes can go for, 4 or 5, sometimes, up to 6 months without eating. May not be good for them, but they can do it. It doesn't, they won't die, which is weird.
This area.
All right. He did eat one. He ate one rat, after about 3 months of not eating. He ate one rat, but then he started again. He wouldn't eat again. I'm lost now. I am totally lost in this maze of craziness. Okay, I've been here, obviously. I think I know where I'm at. Yeah, this is the way back. Okay, so I'm going this way. So, after about... He ate another rat, and then after about another month and maybe a week or so, he still wouldn't eat. He wouldn't eat again. So... I've never seen this happen before. He's never done this before. It was almost scary, actually. In fact, I don't know why I'm saying almost. It was pretty scary. I decided that since he hadn't eaten in so long, I would get him a mouse instead of a rat. Because I thought, well, he's lost a little bit of weight and maybe he doesn't feel like he could eat something as big as a rat. So I'll get him a smaller thing. And maybe he'll be okay with that. Well, I went through my normal routine, and I took the mouse this time, not a rat, and I I put the bag on top of his tank like I always do, and I turned around to grab the box that, you know, his lunchbox. Open door locked very hard. Oh, well, shit, is that... Oh. Oh. I'm back here. Okay, so I guess that was just all information that I needed? Something like that? Is there anything in here? Did I go in here already? I think I've already been on... Yeah, I've been all through here. Okay. Well, that was a fun little tour there. So anyway, I turned around to grab the box, and by the time I turned around again, I have never seen Noodle so wound up. I've never seen him so ready to pounce something. He was ready for business, and he wasn't even out of his tank yet. He was coming out of his, out from under his little log hide, and, he was not even touching the ground. He was coiled up so tight, and he was already bumping at the- Oh, shit! Really? How about that? Do you like that? Do you like having no head? Huh? Wasn't such a good idea, now was it? Oh, another combat shotgun, thank goodness. Now I can repair mine. Yeah! Cool! Well, not a lot, but something. Can I repair this? Yes, I can. Alright. Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere. It's all good. But anyway, he was so wound up. He was wound up so hard. And, he was wound up so much that I actually felt it would not be a good idea for me to reach in there and grab him. That's the thing about owning a snake, is that if you do it, if you just use your brain, if you just use your head, a lot of people are nervous around snakes because they can't emote like a dog or a cat. A dog or a cat, they can lay their ears back, or they can growl, or they can wag their tail and look happy. Snakes don't have any of that. They don't have any facial emotions at all. You have to read their body language. And so I think it's a little bit of a mystery to some people. They don't really know what's gonna happen, what the snake is feeling, if it's just gonna bite them suddenly. But once you get used to snakes and how they use their bodies to emote, well, there we go. Then it's not so, oh wow, that was my last bullet too. It's not so hard to read them anymore. And, what I was reading from Noodle was that the next thing that went in that tank was gonna get bit, including my hand. He already had obviously gotten the smell of the mouse. And he was wound up and ready for business, and if you then stick something in the tank that's like, you know, the size of a finger and has a heat signature and he's smelling mouse, you know, that's maybe not something you should do. You know, you should reconsider that, because he may get confused and bite you by accident. So I didn't even I didn't even take him out of the tank like I usually do. I just I took a pair of tongs, and I just held the mouse in there.
Find your own hunting ground.
Why don't you kiss my ass? And he just snatched it right up so fast. I've never seen him snatch up something that fast. So, if there's anybody out there that knows anything about snakes, and like I said, I know plenty about snakes, but I don't know everything. But I'm thinking that I've heard that sometimes snakes can just prefer one kind of food over another, and maybe it's just a case that Noodle does not like rats nearly as much, and he just doesn't want to eat them. Maybe he prefers mice. Oh, blammo. And if that's the case, if he does just prefer to eat mice and he doesn't want to eat rats, then I guess the next question would be is, instead of rats, could I just feed him like twice the amount of mice?
Don't kill me.
Whoa, that was weird. Oh, I killed you. Wait, Oh, you said don't kill you. I'm sorry. I heard you say kill me, and I kind of... Yeah, I didn't hear the rest of it. I'm sorry about that, dude. Okay. In any case, that's a little story about Noodle, and, but I'm happy to say now that he's apparently eating again. I'm going to try next week and give him a rat. Again, and see if he'll eat it. If he doesn't eat the rat, then I'm gonna go back to mice and see what happens. And if it turns out that he simply prefers mice and doesn't want to eat rats, then it may be a thing where, we just have to feed him mice instead of, rats. Just feed him twice as many. Anyway, he's now a happy snake, and, he says hello to all you guys and that he loves you. Because he's a very awesome snake. He's very friendly and he loves all of you. Yeah, I'll take that. Who would throw money into a... Well, I guess it's pre-war money, so maybe somebody didn't even realize what it was. It's like, what's this sheet of... What's this stupid piece of paper? It means nothing. I'm gonna mail this. Stick it in a mailbox. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Not at all, not in the least am I liking this. Okay, I'm out. I'm outies. Is this one of the places I didn't want to go yet? I think it is. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, good God. They've got some hardware over there. And I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm out. I'm outies, guys. That's yours. You can have it. I don't need it. I'll go back over there when I've got some better things with which to kick your ass. But, for now, I'm gonna go somewhere else. What's this little dot on the, our little triangle there? Where's this leading us to? Another building? Perhaps another adventure? Who knows? We'll have to find out. Let's go up here and take a look. I really don't like being in the middle of town. Where am I? Let's look and see where I am. Oh, okay, so I am kind of heading toward town. Okay, I'm heading... Oh boy, did you really... Oh God, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I don't want to die. Oh, look at me. Okay. Yeah, let's fix ourselves up, and you know what? I'm gonna come get you because you pissed me off. Oh, good God. Why will you not die? Okay. Now. Ugh. Sheesh. Stupid. I hate you. Anyway, yeah, just as a little aside, while I'm walking around here and trying to figure out how the heck to get over there, maybe it's this. I have to add that, owning a snake has been a pure joy. It really has. It's, one of the most interesting animals I've ever had to take care of because it is so easy. They're so trouble-free. The Red Rider, the Red Racer factory. Is this a tricycle factory that I'm supposed to... I don't know. There's somebody up there. You coming down here? Am I hidden? I'm hidden. I'm gonna go in here. Is this a bad mistake? Okay, not yet, it's not. It might be later, though. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say, they're just so trouble-free. They don't... They like attention, but they don't need it. So, you can put them up, and if you don't feel like playing with them for days on end, you don't have to. And they only eat once a week. They only poop once a week. They're very easy to clean up after. They don't smell. They don't make any noise. They don't shed. They don't claw up the furniture. It's a pure joy owning a snake. It just is, and they are so cute sometimes. But anyway, I'm going to stop gushing about snakes for now, and I'm going to take off and get out of here. Really enjoyed talking with you guys again today. I always do. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. Once again, I'll be back, I believe, Sunday. Yes. You know what? I shouldn't do that, because every time I mention a day that I'm going to be back, something happens and I can't make it, or I don't, I wind up not being able to make a video then. So I'm not going to, I'll be back at the usual time. Just don't tell anybody. Okay. All right. But, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. And, until the next story time, take care.